Welcome back to Sidemen Reacts. Today you have myself, Josh, and Ethan reacting to kids with insane talent. Kids more talented than we will ever be.
No. I'd say we're arguably some of the most talented kids in the UK. We was.
Kids? Oh, we were.
We were. Have you ever seen anybody add sound effects to a GTA video like we did? No.
We've not seen that. We've not seen the times we hit a crossbar.
Yeah, bro.
True.
Listen,
True.
Talent.
Josh, we were 20 when we were doing that.
Yep.
Hey, play the video.
There are normal kids, and then there are kids like this. From the fastest kid in the world to a 10-year-old who can lift more than most grown adults. These kids have more skills than any of us combined. Starting with Rudolph Ingram Jr. This kid's so fast on his feet, he's earning the blistering hot nickname Blaze. At just 10 years old, Blaze has already shattered sprinting records, smashing the 100 meters in a lightning-fast 13.48 seconds.
At 10. He runs 13.48 at 10.
Yeah.
He's nearly as fast as me.
What the fuck?
That's scary.
And to a different type of football, another tiny tot tearing it up is none other than 7-year-old Arat Hosseini, aka Mini Messi.
This kid is cold.
Mini Messi.
I've seen him do videos of F2.
This Iranian prodigy is wowing his coaches and talent scouts with expert skill, slick moves, and dangerous finishes. The only
the form on that bicy, you mad?
I'm just pissed my hips don't
At
even
7.
do this.
problem is, after hours of highlight reels, I'm yet to see him pass the ball. I guess when you're that good, who needs teammates?
Passing stat 0.
Why would you pass it, to be fair?
Tug of war is one of the only sports most people could confidently beat a child in. Well, that's unless you're up against 10-year-old Bo Jensen from Kansas.
10!
This kid is literally the strongest kid in the world. He went to the US Powerlifting Championships and broke every record in his age group.
He's squatting 90 kg at 10.
He's a
Wait,
unit.
what did he just squat?
90 kg.
90 kilos.
He's 10 years old.
I am a fraud. Don't ever call me Wham again. I'm a fraud.
I am a fraud.
I am a fraud.
90 kg at 10.
Bo topped it off by pulling 2 trucks unassisted.
I am a fraud.
His father apparently saves a fortune not paying for roadside assistance. Speaking of kids that no one would ever dare to square up against.
Some French.
10-year-old Evnika Saadvakas has some of the fastest punches in the world.
Please cut that in with Vic in the first strength test.
Oh shit, yeah.
She managed to clock out an incredible 300 punches in just 30 seconds. These fists of fury are no joke. Check out how she absolutely pulverizes this tree. Who needs a lumberjack when Evnika is around? This Japanese schoolboy has spent his entire life doing just 2 things. Watching old Bruce Lee movies and training to be the next kung fu legend. At just 10 years old, he's nothing short of a miniature ninja. With lightning fast punches, skull-crushing roundhouse kicks, and the attitude to match, Ryusei is the undisputed king of the playground. His mastery of kung fu, karate, and his proficiency with a pair of nunchucks is enough to make anyone think twice about stealing this kid's lunch money.
He's got to be in a film soon, surely.
Yeah.
Been an extreme sports enthusiast from as early as he can remember.
Nah,
From snowboarding to skiing to BMX and mountain biking. If it gets the adrenaline pumping, Julian's there. He's most known for his high-octane mountain biking runs, getting big air and showing off for the cameras. The X Games needs a kids edition. If Dennis Rodman was 12 years old and played football, chances are he'd look a lot like Bunchy Young. The hypercolor halfling exploded onto the LA's football scene when he was just 9 years old, showcasing his unnatural speed and expert skill right off the bat. But it doesn't come easy. Bunchy has to train 5 to 6 times a week to maintain his freakish fitness. I'm lucky if I can just finish 10,000 steps before June. These Japanese gymnasts have mastered the impossible art of slacklining and making flipping on a tightrope look easy. Brothers Rikuto and Takushi Nakamura have been practicing on their backyard slackline for most of their life. There's no harness or safety nets.
I don't get this.
Just a thin gym mat on the ground for when their latest maneuver doesn't go according to plan.
I really don't get this.
At just 13 and 10 years old respectively, this slacklining duo have a very bright future ahead.
Bro.
If I looked outside my window, saw that, I'd be like, I think I'm high or something. I'm like, what is happening? Oh.
14-year-old Kai Jones, who's been skiing the most dangerous runs available as soon as he could walk.
Yeah, it's cold.
From his signature double backflips to dropping off the 35-foot craggy mountain cliffs of Wyoming, Kai will attempt anything as long as it doesn't scare his mom too much.
I was gonna say, I'm not letting my kid do this.
I'm guessing that's the thing. The parents have pushed them to do this anyway. Like, think about it. If you're 10 years old, does that mean you think you could like mold your child to be sick at anything if you really pushed them?
Project Declan Rice.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Project Declan now. That's what they're calling it. Project Declan, bro. Come on.
And you go for like an obscure sport that like not everyone's gonna go for.
My kid's gonna be sick at bowling.
Yeah, like run it at bowling or something. You're like, all right, cool.
I mean, I went for a phase of watching all the bowling championships on YouTube.
They're sick, bro. They're so cold.
Too elite.
I take my kid mini golf every single fucking day, and then by the time they're 10,
No one cares about mini golf.
on
Mini
the
golf.
green. No, on the green, their green game is sick. Just got to get the driving down. I can't teach them the driving, the long game. I'm dead long game.
They'll be driving like you. I seen your driving.
Yeah,
They'll
we've
be
seen
driving
that.
like you.
Hey, put the clip in.
Here we go, it's a stinger.
I held it.
He's rested. Fuck.
You nearly killed Bart. You nearly killed Howard.
Yes, close. Zerka swings the ball. I'm party. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Hey, I pulled it back towards the end. Hang on, what are you saying?
You did. You nearly killed my friends.
Bro, I nearly killed you.
I didn't kill anyone. It was
Three
Toby that killed
times, bro.
someone.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was Toby.
Don't look at me.
3 times.
14-year-old British pro scooter rider Charlie
Hey.
Dyson first rose to fame when YouTube
We got the Brexit.
What?
Oh, it's British.
YouTube videos of his insane scooter stunts started to go viral. At just 9 years old, he was pulling off expert tricks and a
That's
front
hard.
flip live on Britain's Got Talent.
Oh.
While he didn't win the talent contest, he did land a sponsorship deal with Mad Gear Action Sports, so he
we
can
love
keep
that.
doing what he loves.
Get that back.
This kid makes Tony Hawk look old. Actually, to be fair, Tony Hawk makes Tony Hawk look old.
Yeah, it was rude. It was Tony Hawk.
That was rude. It's Tony.
This teenage skating prodigy makes it look like you're playing Pro Skater 2 on easy.
Hard.
16-year-old Roman
Oh.
Hager was actually a champion skimboarder in his home state of Florida before trading in the waves for the concrete of a skate park.
It must hurt so much.
You fall a lot.
You break a lot of bones.
Yeah. It's a long day, isn't it? Really.
If there's a board involved, this girl will absolutely dominate. Meet Sky Brown. Not only is she
Sky.
a skilled surfer
I
and
met
pro
her.
skater,
She's
but at just
cold.
13 years
taught
old,
me to
Sky
skate.
became the youngest ever Olympic medalist when she took home bronze in park skating in 2020. On the ramp, no one comes close to
Nuts.
Sky.
Her little brother's called Ocean as well. He's sick.
It's Sky and Ocean. Next one's grass.
13-year-old Javon Walton is trying to be the best in 3 different careers, all at the same time.
KSI.
When he was just 11, Javon became the only kid to hold Georgia State championship titles in both boxing and gymnastics.
That will help massively, you know, though, because it's all movement, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Why be one champ when I want to be 2?
But he'll be sick.
Another kid who's making her mark on the world of street sports is rollerblading prodigy Sofia Bogdanova.
Cold.
The 16-year-old Russian looks like a figure skater on concrete.
Her ankles must be so strong.
Fast and graceful, and there's a reason for that. From the age of
She's
4,
sturdy with
Sophia's
it.
parents enrolled her in ice skating classes. But by 7 years old, the tiny skater had transitioned from blades to wheels. With a
What
long
the
list of
fuck?
awards, trophies, and accolades,
Yeah, this is outrageous.
Sophia is also a 6-time world and 9-time European champion slalom skater. There are some names that carry a weight of expectation.
It's
Big
Vic.
Star, the Indian submarine.
Imagine being named Clark Kent and everyone not expecting you
I
to
said
grow
Clark
up into
Kent,
a literal
Superman.
Superman. The 10-year-old swimmer shocked officials by breaking Olympic medalist Michael Phelps' 23-year record for the 100-meter butterfly. While fast swimming wasn't one of Superman's known powers, if he starts shooting lasers out of his eyes, we might be in trouble.
He beat Michael Phelps.
15-year-old Nick Seda is the 2021 routine world champion of freestyle football.
Mad. 15.
Fluid movements, expert balance, and impossible maneuvers are hypnotic to watch.
Yeah, but could you do it on a cold, rainy night at Stoke?
Definitely not.
Short cross, straight through.
Shawcross sending him straight up in the air.
Sometimes when a celebrity's child follows in their famous parents' footsteps, you wonder if they're actually talented or if they're just cashing in on the family name. Luckily, in the case of Tiger Woods' son Charlie, he's got the skills to pay the bills. I guess it does help having a world champion golfer as your father, as the pair have been getting a lot of practice lately. It shows as well. Their mannerisms
Bro,
and
look, they
techniques
did
are
the
almost
same shit,
identical,
bro.
That's
showing he
hard.
isn't just an Instagram athlete. Charlie and Tiger recently competed against John Daly and his son in a father-son classic. Despite his small size, Charlie insists that he's not playing mini golf.
Oh, you should play mini golf.
I feel that's like every like parent's dream. They want their kid to be like a little replica of them.
Josh, I wanna just break your heart. There's no, you're not going far in any mini golf championship.
No, we start off with the mini golf, then get them into a long game. You gotta get a short game in golf done first.
He'll be sat there on a fucking massive green thinking, well, where's the windmill that I shoot it through and shit? And there's no lights that shit it into a hole for me.